Hey everyone, Mo here, and before the video begins, I just want to let you guys know that my schedule has opened up for me to do coaching again. So if you're interested in private one-on-one coaching for me to help you, whether you're a newer player and you want to excel at the game very quickly and learn the fundamentals without developing any bad habits early, or if you're an experienced player who's already maybe platinum or diamond in your top 1%, but you need some help filling in the gap to get you to that 0.01% to make you just some of the best, then hit me up on Discord and I can get you in some private one-on-one coaching lessons to help you polish up any skills you want to refine and help you learn all of the secrets to becoming a top player. That's it. I hope you enjoy the video. Hey everyone, Mo here, and in this video I'm showing you guys some gameplay on Pirate Aggro. This is the aggro deck that I think is extremely good and should fit into every single aggro lineup if you plan on bringing triple aggro to seasonals or for just any aggro deck to seasonals. I'm a high advocate for Pirate Aggro. I think Discord Aggro, Pirate Aggro is the perfect aggro shell, and then your third deck can either be Zed Lulu, Spiders, basically just any other aggro deck you can think of, any type of elusive deck if you want it. But I think the core of Pirate Aggro, Discard Aggro, and any triple aggro lineup for seasonals is great. So this is the Pirate Aggro list I've been playing. This is Jack the Winner. I put this together with someone that I've been coaching. This is, I think, really good for both the mirror match as well as giving you a late game win conditions with Jack the Winner. So that way it doesn't feel just like, oh, I didn't kill you on turn 4 and I don't have decimate, so I lose the game. If you draw your Jack in your Gangplank, it just gives you more top end outs, so that way you can go a little bit grindier and maybe get that extra little 2 damage in towards the end with Jack the Winner. So before we get into the games, I want to remind you guys that we're really close to hitting that 3,000 subscriber mark, so I would really appreciate it if you guys would like the video, subscribe, and comment below on what you think of my daily uploads and what type of content you guys want to see in the future. If you have an idea for any type of new series, or if you just want more gameplay, tell me what decks you guys want to see. If you want deck guides, tell me what decks you guys want to see in those. So that's it. I appreciate the feedback. Let's get into the games. Alright, we're against Ionia, so it should be pretty easy. I mean, aggro's best matchups are against like Ionia decks, and sometimes depends on the Targon deck. So playing against an Ionia Targon deck is probably one of the best things you can do. So we're just gonna go fast here. Hopefully no 2-1. They usually don't play the 2-1 in this deck. I can't think of the name. Oh, it's a 2-2. It's a 3-3. Whatever. We'll make this trade. It's fine. Because this unit can't trade with, his 2-2 will kill off like half of our other units that we have, so unfortunate that he had a 3-3 or he had a 2-2. I don't think they play very many 2-2s outside of that. They just play like spacey sketchers and stuff. So we're just gonna play 1-drops here. Say, okay. Goal is to just get a Jagged Butcher online. Oh no, I meant to play my other 1-drop. That's fine. We're fine. We're just baiting him into playing more cards. That's it. That's all it is. Okay. We just do this. We get to play Mr. Jagged Butcher. It's a 3-3 because we triggered Plunder. And we'll probably save this Make It Rain for next turn. That way we can start leveling up our Gangplank some more. And also Make It Rain can hit something else, potentially. That'll be nice. We also now have Plunder to trigger our Jagged Butcher. Except, probably just playing Zap Sprafe in this turn anyways. It's probably just a Zap Sprafe in angle. We do a Zappy Boy. And we can Make It Rain here, kill the 3-1, trigger Plunder. We just do this. And we should be chilling here. We got some big damages coming in. Let's see what we get here. Fervor. That's pretty good. Fervor is pretty good. So we're just going to full swing. If he wants to block the 1-2, we'll let him block the 1-2 and then he can take 3, excuse me. And worst case scenario is he has like a stun for this, or oh, interesting. He's going to recall the 1-2. I think we're just going to Fervor his face. Fervor face. We all love Fervor face. They're our favorite LOR music creators. They make amazing LOR music parodies. What is this? Concussive Palm? Aw, Sag. Okay. It's weird they didn't just palm the 1-2 to stop the Fervor. Actually would have saved more damage, but I'll let the man play how he wants to play. Okay. So we're really close. I could make it rain now, and then that way the make it rain guarantees hits face. So if I draw another decimate, decimate's lethal, but we're not going to draw another decimate, are we, guys? Plus, what if he plays like a 1 HP unit? We want to make sure to kill it. Okay, well, that's not a 1 HP unit. That's not a 1 HP unit. Okay. We just get to play Zappy Boy. We can just decimate the face here. We should be okay, Hopium. Hopefully we're okay here. All we have to do is just draw like one more burn spell, and they can't really do too much unless they're playing like star shaping and stuff, but I'd be very surprised if they're playing like star shaping and stuff. I'm just gonna pass, I think, and take all this damage, and then we'll just decimate you in the face. You don't have deny mana. If the Zap Spray Fin hits, we have lethality. If Zap Spray Fin doesn't hit, we are very sad. Okay, so we can do one of these. Hope the Zap hits. We now have lethal anyways with Deckhand. We were just like 1 damage off, so Deckhand giving us a keg makes it lethal. Oh, okay, well, if that's it, then we still have lethal. Okay, cool. So we should still have lethal if this Make It Rain hits face. All we need him to do is not gain any more life and let the Make It Rain hit face. Okay. Alright, Make It Rain. Do the thing. Oh my gosh. Make It Rain, you had one job. Make It Rain, you had one job, and it was to hit face. That was okay. We can still block, so we're not like dead by any means. We're not dead by any means. There's no way we miss on Make It Rain, right? That's what we said earlier. Oh no. It's okay. It's okay, it's okay. We just have to go block, and then... Look, see, look, we have lethal anyways. We had it the whole time. We had it the whole time. Look at all these chickens. So we can just do this. We're gonna do it on the 3 HP unit. This way, if he stunts it with something like a concussive palm, it doesn't die and cancel out the grenade. So he has Ravoon. So worst case scenario would be like, or sorry, best case scenario would be he just slammed down like a Morning Light or slammed down a bunch of other cards and goes like under deny mana. So this, we're still okay because we can just block with the 4 things. So we're not really worried. We just say, okay. And if he goes under deny, that'd be great. Ideally, he spends like all of his mana doing something, but I don't see him ever going under deny. So he should just completely swing out. Oh, Spirit's Refuge. Okay, well, that made things a lot easier, didn't it? Didn't it? I said I don't think he'll go under deny, and then my opponent kind of just tapped out to use a Spirit's Refuge. So I guess we win. Alright, cool. Healing can't beat pirates. Healing is cheap. Healing is needed for a chance to try and beat pirates. Devilman. Alright, so this is Lux Karma. I actually have a video of Lux Karma coming out later this week. But we don't really need you. We're just gonna try and go fast here. I think Lux Karma is not that bad. I think Lux is such a weird card because if you make her 5 mana, she's broken. But if you keep her at 6 mana, she seems just pretty not great. So it'll be interesting to see how or if they end up changing Lux at all. Either rework her or do something like make the spell mana carry over. Like the biggest problem right now is that if you're at like 5 out of 6 on leveling her and you cast a like 3 mana spell, you don't get the 2 mana carried over to the next 6 mana. You kind of just like lose out on a bunch of mana, and that's always just a feels bad, man. So it's turn 3 and my opponent's kind of just like dying. I just want to play this Misfortune because I'm assuming he has like a Tasty or something. Nope, just a Remembrance. Okay, well, I don't think we care too much about that. We're just gonna full swing here. and just get all of our damage in +1. We basically just got to push an extra point of damage. We just say okay. And our opponent's kind of just looking dead here on turn 5. That is kind of crazy. River Shaper is non-relevant. We're just going to play all of our units out. And then we kind of just get to kill things. So, I guess let's Misfortune here, so that way they can't block with Great Horn Companion. They didn't have Tasty on turn 3 or turn 4 there, so they would have had to top deck like exactly Tasty. So, alright, they didn't have exactly Tasty, so this game is pretty over on turn 5 because we're too fast. Oh man, I love Pirates. What a degenerate deck. What a stupid, stupid deck, man. What a dumb deck. Victory! So we're against Shen Jarvan here. Pirate seems pretty good as long as they don't draw like a gajillion 1 and 2 drops. If they don't draw approximately 1 gajillion 1 and 2 drops, then we should be okay. Especially this version that I'm playing has like more late game because I play 2 Jack the Winners. So we'd play Mr. Crackshot. Or yes, Mrs. Crackshot. Do this. If they block, we have Make It Rain. So we're pretty okay with that. Sounds good to me. Imperial Demolitionist. I mean, best case scenario would be a random 1 drop here. Ooh, that is not a random 1 drop. I guess we just pass. We're gonna take 6 and we can Dreadway Make It Rain. Okay, so we're gonna open with Make It Rain right now. And then that way it should clear the board and we get a 3/3 Jagged Butcher, which is really nice. So we're gonna do some of this. Clear the everything and then play a 3/3. They're not playing Fiora, so we don't have to worry about Fiora here. Just like a 2/4 would be really, really annoying. That's really, really annoying. So we're just gonna play our 3/3 and just start swinging. We're just gonna start swinging. If they want to block the 1/1 or whatever, we let them block the 1/1 or whatever. It's fine. We'll take our extra damage here with the 2/2. He was gonna pull in the 1/1 anyways, so might as well get the extra 1 damage in on the attack. And then here we're probably just going 3 drop 1 drop. Yep, sounds good. We get to go 3 drop into 1 drop. Oh no, so many 2/4s. The game's gonna be really close. If I don't draw a Fervor, we might lose to just like a Spirit's Refuge play or something. Okay, so let's start off with... I don't know if I want to start with Misfortune or Saboteur. You probably start with Saboteur. See what our opponent plays. Or what the... Okay. We'll just play Misfortune then. And then we just get to do a full swing. We'll full send. They can like sharp side and block Misfortune. That won't really matter too much. Like right here would be the worst case scenario because this gets to live. Actually, it'd probably be worst case if they do Protege, but nothing else really gets to live and or be super impactful. So its option is to like sharp sight to kill Misfortune, leave a random like bad scout unit alive, or sharp sight the 2/4, and then the 2/4 is kind of low, but everything else is chilling. Okay, so he wants to take the least amount of damage from the Overwhelm unit. He's going all the way down to 3, which is puts him dead to Fervor and Decimate. Unfortunately, we don't have that. If he goes to 2, he's dead to Demolitionist. He could also just be looking for like a single combat play here. Yep, single combat. Okay. So that doesn't really change the damage. So he's still only at 3. So he's still dead if we draw a Fervor. We don't have Fervor right now. Or if we draw like any 1 damage at this point, he's dead, right? So this is like a keg. This is, yep. So there's the keg. So we just want our opponent to tap out for something like a Jarvan. We click pass, see if they want to attack. They want to attack. We just say okay. And now we win the game because we play Deckhand into Demolitionist. Demolitionist, select unit to replace. We'll replace this 2/2. We'll deal 2 damage to this keg. Well, it'll be 3 damage to the Nexus. And that's game. Cool. So opponent had a really nice opener and we still just absolutely destroyed him. So that feels good, man. Pirate Aggro is pretty good. I love Pirate Aggro. Alright, so we're against She Never Loved You. That's not very nice. But spiders with Demacia? Is this just like some OG Dawn Spider action? I don't really know. Maybe that'll be a YouTube series I do where I just go back through like the best decks of all time and see if they can still hang. Maybe that'll be a series we can do like once a week, I'll say. I'll go back and revisit the decks all the way from beta to now and see how good they are. So with the reason we kept Make It Rain was because I don't know what we're playing against, but I see Elise, so I assume it could be like either Spider or some type of championless, it's playing Elise, but some type of Cytherea Matron type deck. And those decks typically play a bunch of like 1 HP units. So we're just gonna open attack here because I feel like they're just gonna remembrance us, and I don't want to lose my misfortunes for free. Then again, I can't just not play misfortune. Like if they want to remembrance, they can remembrance. Stalking Shadow, so not even remembrance. Okay. What we got going on here? Cursed Keeper. Well, that's not gonna save you any HP. That's not gonna save you any HP. So my opponent's at 8, and we have a bunch of burn here. So we have a bunch of Make It Rains, which can hopefully just... Oh no, that was like the worst possible thing he could have done. Is just straight up open attack. So he can do a he can do some sort of like cheap remembrance play here, single combat. Sure, that's fine. We still have another misfortune. So the reason I used only one misfortune's Make It Rain and then one real Make It Rain instead of like double misfortune Make It Rain is because I wanted to make sure I had a misfortune here if I needed it. So he's at 6. That doesn't really matter. We just say okay. So we can just open attack next turn into decimate. Should be okay. We just do open attack. Put you to 1 HP, and then we have the decimate, we have the fervors, we have all that jazz. Okay. Butcher. Well, who's gonna play this? This poor guy. Poor lad. And there you go. Pirate Aggro is just pretty nuts. Pirate Aggro is extremely fast, extremely consistent. We're killing people on turns 5 and 6, 4, 5, and 6 consistently. So, not really turn 4 consistently, but definitely like turns 5 and 6 consistently. So, this is an amazing aggro deck. If you're looking to play triple aggro and seasonal, I highly recommend playing something like Discard Aggro, Pirate Aggro, and then either Spiders or the Lulu Zed elusive style deck. All 3 of those are amazing. I've been working with a lot of people this week preparing for seasonals that want to play triple aggro, and that's basically the triple aggro lineup almost all of them are on. Is usually Discard Aggro, Pirate Aggro, and then some random third deck, whether that's Spiders, Lulu Zed, something like that. So if you're looking for an aggro lineup for seasonal that's coming up this weekend, I would highly recommend you putting Pirates. It's very easy, but very, very explosive, so the learning curve isn't that big. Also, if you're looking for somewhere to watch seasonals from a winner's point of view, that's me. So go ahead and head over to my Twitch channel for Saturday's seasonal tournament, twitch.tv/emotional. The link will be in the description below, as well as join my Discord so you guys don't miss notification on everything, and subscribe here on YouTube because it'll make me very happy. That's it. I'll see you guys in the next video.